seeing this trend all over YouTube for the last few months, and as someone who loves to build tiny homes in The Sims 4, I 100% had to give it a go. So today we're going to be doing the James Turner Tiny Home Challenge for the first time, and I'm excited to see what we get. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe as it really does help out the channel. Now let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So this right here is the challenge that we are going to be using. There are multiple different challenges that you can do here, such as like a random build or a family or a single pack build, stuff like that. But we're just going to be focusing on tiny home. And if we want to do the other ones later, we can do that as well. And I'm really excited to see what we get. I don't think that I can like limit any packs or anything. Oh, I can. I went ahead and selected all the packs that I do own. That way we can get like a really good thing going on here. Now let's go ahead and generate. Oh no. wait, okay. So no more than 22 tiles. That's gonna be so difficult. That's like barely anything. How am I even supposed to do that? Style your build like Strangerville. Okay, like giving zombie vibes. I love that energy. Room for an adult and a child. That's a big old budget for a house this size, okay? And must include the Tom's flower box and the raw toilet. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. This is gonna be great. I can already see how amazing this is going to be. Oh my goodness, let me go ahead and just get everything situated in game and we'll get started. So anytime I think of Strangerville, I always think of this trailer park right here. So I was thinking we could tear this one down and we could, you know, put a new one there, kind of make it spicy. And it'll be small, but maybe we could put like a little truck and it could be like one of those miniature little ones, if you know what I mean. And I do have some CC that we could use to put it on like a truck bed trailer thing. I don't know words. Okay. But let's go ahead and bulldoze this lot here. And we got a decent amount of space to work with. It's a small lot for any other house, but since we're only doing 22 tiles, this is going to be great. And tiny home residential. All right, now let's see how big of a space we're working with because I'm scared. It's not as bad as I was thinking. It's pretty bad. This is small. There's not a lot of room to work with here, but we can make it work is what I'm saying. So let's just move this over there. All right. I think we got it on there. I think we got it. Look how cute. I know that you could see like the weird ground or whatever, but we'll cover it up. I like it. Okay, let's just go ahead and I love building trailers. They're so fun. So I need to build room for an adult and a child. I put my sim into the game so we can change our money to the exact amount that we need. I'm just gonna like make her run off somewhere. 46,442. We also need to include a couple items. I'm gonna go ahead and throw those onto the lot so I don't forget about them because I will. I will forget if I don't. I don't know where I'm gonna put this bathroom because if I do like a house over here, yeah, that counts for how many tiles we're doing. So what I might do is put the bathroom here and figure out some type of way to do that. This is gonna be really hard. Also, for some reason, my delete key toggles this weird shader. I don't know what it is. So if you see that, I'm sorry. Let's see what we can get going here. So I'm just gonna add the little railings to this. And I might change the color depending on the style that we plan on going for. But I really just need to get some doors, some windows, and some coloring down first. That's my first goal. And I think that this window could look really cute. And I'm gonna try and keep it like very orange and neutral brown tones. I think that could be really nice. That's the vibes that I get from Strangerville. So if we're trying to stay in that same color palette, this is where I would go. Oh, Strangerville actually has some really, really cute items. I should probably use those. Because, like, look at this door. Also, what about the windows? Aren't the windows really good? Like, come on. I just feel like if we're building in the style of Strangerville, then we might as well use some of their items. Especially since they're this cute. I feel like a big window on the backside could look really cute. And then maybe no windows on this side. Yeah, that should be enough windows for how small this house is. Now this bathroom, the bane of my existence. Because you don't want it to take up too much space, especially since we're supposed to fit 2 people in this house. I don't know how, but I have some ideas. Maybe we can extend one out to be part of the bathroom and then give this like a corner. And then now it looks a little bit more open. I feel like this is going to be a really hard house. So I think this could look cute. If I just extend it one more. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Because like it's kind of balanced, you know? I think it's super cute. I know the door is not really, if I move the door over one though. And then we could put the mailbox, wait. We could put the mailbox right there. And so the mailbox always moves with us. I feel like it's missing something right here. Maybe I should throw in like a small little window, like one of the little circle ones. But then I'm like, is that too many windows? Actually, it's kind of giving SpongeBob's pineapple. I kind of like it. And plus, all these houses over here have way too many windows comparatively, so I think it's cute. I should probably do a small window on this side, though. This is kind of like the outside of the house itself that I'm going for. I gotta add a lot more detail, and then I will be done with the outside. But first, I think I want to start with the inside to make sure I don't use all my budget. This window does not look good on the inside like it did from the outside. So we need to start off with some lights because it is too dark in here. The little saucer lights are the best ones. Now, the door to this room in particular, I think is going to have to be here. It depends on what I do in this corner. But for now, I think I'm going to put it right here. I do like this door. And it has like a nice sturdy handle on it, so I wouldn't really fear about it like opening while you're on the road or anything like that. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to fit 2 people in here. I think we're gonna have to go like bunk bed route, but how we do that is beyond me. So I think we can fit a double bed underneath a bunk bed. So if I grab like this one and I put it up against this wall back here, then I could take a double bed and like put it like that. But then that's like the whole house right there. So I don't feel like that's practical. That's annoying. Why can't I fit it in there? If I put this under there, can I put a TV on it? No way. I can put a little TV on there. Okay, so we got a little TV underneath this bed. Then this bed is a couch. And that fits. So nothing is like gonna be broken when you try to use it. I mean, this window is kind of pointless now. Okay, so we got like a little living room setup and 2 beds in here. So now I have to figure out how to fit a kitchen because it's got to go in this little corner. So we could put that there and then like a little countertop here. And I feel like this works here. And then I could probably center this and get away with it as well. Mini fridge, fridge, stove, a place to cook, and then we'll just have to use the sink in the bathroom to wash our dishes. As for a place to sit, I'm probably just gonna have to put one outside. But when you're living in a home that's this small, you're probably either eating on the couch or eating outside. Let's add a sink, just this one for now. I can't wait till my vision comes to life because you guys are gonna love it. And then we're gonna need a place for the child to play as well. So like we could do a little table like that. And then we're gonna need some toys. Like they're not really gonna fit inside the house, but we need like some books or something to entertain ourselves. So I put those there and then the little toy in the front. One of the lovely fire alarms. Oh, we might as well just go ahead and get this whole one right here. Sometimes I shrink them small, put them on the bottom. Y'all know. That way we have a little thing to protect ourselves if our little trailer catches on fire. Because this is going to be our home while we go on the road and experience new things. That's kind of like what I imagine this family does is they just travel. I think our next step is probably to add some like wallpapers and stuff on the inside because as cute as this is looking so far, I feel like it's not going to look any better if we don't have those. Maybe something a little bit more simple because I want all like the dark tones and the woods to stand out a little bit. Obviously a wood floor because I love wood floors. Because now you see like this blends. But maybe that's just me needing to change the color of the bed. And adds a little bit more color to the room. I feel like we don't have enough color in here. Which I might add a little bit in with the wallpaper. Not much though. I don't want it to be overwhelming with color, but something simple. Because something like this, ooh, wait, it's that. That's a good green. That's a good color. Okay, I really like that. We're gonna keep it, and it makes the green in here match a little bit. Now in here, what can we do? Oh, that's a very similar color. So we want to keep the same theme. I feel like this works pretty well. And then tile. What's a good tile in here? I actually really enjoy this flooring from high school years. So that's what we're going to throw in here. Oh, that looks so good. It looks so good. I would live here. So far, I'm kind of obsessed with her. As much as I'm loving the cozy vibes, I feel like we might have some type of metal roof if I can find like a light color that I like. Because this is still a trailer, so you'll want to have like some metal aspects because it is going to be more of a metal thing because it's a little bit more sturdy. So I'm not really liking this metal roof here. I think we might go for something a little bit different again. I don't really know what I'm going for, to be honest. Okay, I like this. It looks like there's some support beams in there. It's a little bit of a different color from the flooring, so it kind of ties in a little bit. So I think this is good. I think this is good. All right, let's finish up the inside here. There's not much to do. I just want to add some little decor items. So let's see what we can do. I feel like this wall is in desperate need of some type of photo. And I feel like this photo from Strangerville could work really well. I also like the different swatches. It also makes me think that I should change the wallpaper because I want something that's a little bit more rustic-y. I kind of really like this one. Realm of Magic gives off that same vibe that Strangerville does, in my opinion. So I feel like this kind of works really well. Also, the color contrasts with this green, making this bed pop out a little bit more. I feel like since this is giving like a little bit more of like a trailer vibe, I'm going to put in some new cabinets. And then I think we're going to do a tabletop stove and not like an oven. I don't know. It's just something doesn't sit right with me having an oven in here. And also, there's not really enough space for an oven. A stovetop we can definitely work with. I'm kind of leaning into this Realm of Magic thing, by the way. I'm kind of obsessed with her. Realm of Magic is one of my favorite packs for like the design stuff, especially like the purple options. Ugh. They're so good. No, because I'm going for this dark wood. Let's go back to the Horse Ranch one. I really like the detail on this, and it's the right color. So we'll put 2 of those in, and then for the stove. Now, if I put it here, we can use this one to cook on, and I don't think it'll be an issue. I feel like we could use some shelves right here if possible. This is such a cute shelf. Yeah, that looks cute there. I think this looks good. Trying to fit as many decorations as I can in this one small little area is going to be difficult. Is there really any place to put a plant? I guess I could put one in front of this. What's something slim, like really skinny? I guess this one works pretty well. This one's not my favorite plant by any means, but it is thin. This room, I think it just needs a rug and then we'll be like pretty good. Yes. This is my favorite rug. Like, look how that just elevates the space. And also, I might change this bed. I want to see if there's some other good options because this one I just feel like it's a little bit too modern for what I'm going for. Look how that just like elevated this space. It looks so nice right here. Oh, we need a nightlight. Look how cool that is. Oh my gosh, I love this bed. So that's kind of the inside. I wish I could put something here. I guess I could technically because I can move this out of the way. So like a plant up here and all is well. They'll still be able to cook on this and they'll also be able to use it for decoration as well. So I'm really happy with how this looks right here. What about a curtain? Just one. I think the other 2 windows are okay because they're too small. But this one specifically is a very big window right where we sleep. So I feel like they might want some type of curtain on it. I kind of like this one. Yeah, it brings like a sort of elegance to the room. Oh, this looks lovely. I'm obsessed with this room. I'm thinking this room's a little too bright in comparison to the other one, so let's go ahead and see what we can do about that. We can make this like a brown tone, and I think that helps quite a bit. And then the floors, I feel we could probably use like a darker tone here. And that makes it look a little bit darker and spooky as well. I just wanted to say that I had a budget of 44,000. I barely put a dent in it. Adds a little bit of greenery to the room, which is always very appreciated. I just love this piece from the Crystal Creations. This is like my favorite one, and I love that pack so much. It's so witchy, so pretty. So I thought we would throw that in there, but we also need a few other things like towels and toothbrushes. We could put the toothbrushes there. Ooh, that's nice. Now for the shower, we could put one of these, and that'll fill that space. And then I'll just put the necessities next to the toilet as well. Like we need some toilet paper. I like to place a plunger over here, and then the toilet brush as well. Oh, I guess the toilet brush is custom content. I'm over here looking for something that I'm not gonna find. That's so funny. I do feel like something needs to go here, so I think I'm gonna just shove a little bit of the, like, just like some cleaning stuff here. Also, I feel like we need a trash can, but I might be able to fit one here. But I think it's gotta be one of like the smaller ones. But I could try fitting my favorite one. Last but not least, can we make a little rug work in front of here? I think that looks good. All right. I think this bathroom's done. So the inside of our house is good. It's golden. It looks lovely, amazing. I'm obsessed with her. And now I'm just gonna add some trees and stuff on the outside. I'm not gonna use debug ones because I kind of want to use as much of the budget as we can. Because a budget of 46,000 is a lot. Okay. I'm trying to think of what kind of foliage they have around here. These big ol' trees like this. Yeah, like that. Yay! Okay. And when it comes to sand, I have a hard time picking out what path looks good. All right, I think this one looks pretty good. It's pretty simple, but I think it adds a little bit of flair. Now, I do need to still cover up this area and around the back. So far, so good. I think it's turning out really nicely. And then we can move this to kind of fit in the middle of here. I think using some of this grass, like the grass grew around the trailer, could be a good way to distract from the fact that there's a little glitching going around here. Yeah, I feel like that looks a lot better. The back isn't perfect by any means, but it doesn't need to be. Guys, this keyboard is gonna drive me insane. My tilde key and escape key are linked together, so anytime I try to use this and it goes up, I can't get it back down. Now, to build out the bushes around the trees, I am going to use a little of this grass to kind of make it blend a little bit. And also it matches the grass we already have going. I love doing this to give my yards a little bit more character. Now, I do kind of want to add a little bit of flowers. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Because, you know, a place like this wouldn't have too many flowers because there's not a lot of moisture in the land to grow flowers. So I just want a few. And I like that. Like, look at that. That looks so good. Looks so good. And now we need to fix this house as well. And then I'll finish up the terraforming. We'll add in some new chairs. We do need to add some like toys and stuff. I think that can add to like the kids element because right now there's not much kid stuff around. So maybe we add one of these, the little doctor sets. And maybe in this area next to the tree, we can have a little playhouse. Because I gotta get creative, okay? You gotta get creative when you don't have a lot of space. So if I put a little playhouse there, a little toy there, it's kind of like it's bringing in kid energy. I might also include one of these somewhere. Like a little tent in the backyard. I think one being a different color can add some character to this build. And then just like a different table color that matches everything else. And then maybe some like just nighttime lights. Because there's not really a lot of light coming from our house. I think we need like a porch light. I think this one's nice. And then I want to add some like vines or something here because I feel like this house doesn't have a lot going on this side since I took out that window. Oh, wait, that actually gives me an idea. Because like that could look really nice there. I think black is probably our best go here. Yeah, and that adds a little bit more dimension to this build, which is really good. To add a little growth to the side. Definitely got a lot more going on now than we did before. Then I want to add a few more lights out into the yard. We got something going here. I like this. Let's add some terrain, and then I think we'll be done. I try to keep to the same dirts, but when I do things that are not in like the traditional like grassy areas that The Sims has, I try to do something a little bit different to match the tones that are in the world a little bit more. Ooh, looks good already. I'm obsessed. And then I think the last thing is the roof. I know I said the terrain was the last thing, but I kind of forgot about it. And I wanted to do this one, the solar shingles, because I feel like it's very... It gives that metal vibe, but also I'm pretty sure it gives you electricity. And when you have a house that's like, it's on wheels, you move it from place to place, you're wanting something that's going to be a little like self-sufficient, like it produces a little bit of its own stuff. So I feel like having a little electricity production is going to be useful for us. I think this roof style is really nice. It fits the whole vibes. And I think that that is a done deal, a finished product. So this lovely little yard with our little dining table and some things for the kiddo to do. And then when you walk in, you have like this little living / bedroom space. Then this is our little baby kitchen, just a stove in there. And then we have a little mini fridge on this side. Then when you go in here, you have our bathroom. And I would say that this is the cutest little tiny home. I've never built anything this small, so this was definitely a challenge. But I'm really excited with how it turned out. Before we switch over, let's make sure we got everything. So we have 22 tiles. We built it in the style of Strangerville and also just like in Strangerville, so that fits. It's for 1 adult and 1 child. We used the budget of $46,000, but we did not use the whole budget. I still got $30K. There was no way I was using all $46,000 in this house. It's too small. And then we must include the flower box, which I did, and then the toilet, which I did. So that's done. So we finished everything. This challenge was so exciting, so fun. Like I said earlier, I've never built a house this small, so it was really exciting to see how it turned out. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's video here. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. Also, comment what other build challenges you would like to see. And also, if there's a challenge that you think this house would look really good in, like maybe I complete the Strangerville challenge. I've never done that before. So if you guys would be interested in that, please let me know. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.